How's the Robo Dog going? Shoot me in the teeth, man. I cry every day. I finally got back to it. My break from it is over. I'll be working on it hard for the next 2 weeks. And then we'll be shipping it out, or I'll be quitting VTubing forever. So, you know, we'll see. If I graduate, we'll be releasing Same Moon as my graduation song. When I was on the phone with Wolf yesterday, we were like figuring out what was left on the robot. He was there mostly for emotional support at this point, and I was like, if I can't do this robot, what if it just doesn't work? What if I do everything I can and it breaks and it doesn't ever work? I begged him to tell me that if I needed to just disappear off the internet, I could, and you guys wouldn't hate me. So please tell me that that's true. That if the robot doesn't work and the mob comes for me, I can disappear without a trace and you guys will understand. Wolf will tell you that I'm still alive. Maple will tell you I'm still alive. Joe will tell you I'm still alive. But just like, you know, if they come for me, because I'm bad at robotics, I guess. This is the thing. This is an impossible project. This is an insane project. This is something no one has ever done alone before. And it's an enormous undertaking. And I did it on a very tight budget. And I didn't even get to build a prototype, man. I just started out. This is my prototype, right? I built one of these. So I really hope I can do it. But I am scared, you know? I am scared. Like, what if this thing is just not good enough? I really hope I can get this to work, but if it's just janky forever and everyone hates me suddenly, which is I think why I've been afraid of finishing it. I think part of the reason I've been so scared to get back to it is just like, as I get closer to this thing being done, there's a possibility it just will never be what we wanted it to be. And in that case, will everyone understand? You know? Anyway, that was my cute little mental breakdown yesterday. And I was like, well, what if I have to graduate and I have to release Same Moon as a graduation song? And no one even listens because they hate me now because I'm a bad engineer and a fraud. It's not like I think it's all gonna fail, you know? I hope it won't fail. It looks a little bit jankier than I wanted. It doesn't have the battery life I wanted. The motors are a little under where their specs said they should be, and the battery is well under the specs of where it said it should be. So I had to put in another battery, which means it has to carry more weight, and the motors were already under-spec'd. I think it should still be able to do everything I need it to do. It's just worse than I wanted it to be. And the motors have, like, a much slower reaction speed than I wanted, which means that it's hard for it to do much self-balancing. Like, I wrote all of that code, and I have this really nice IMU in there, and I have the phone, and it might not matter, you know? But just in case everything gets broken, you know? You already know what you'll want to change for the V2. Thank you. I've just been scared, you know? I've just been scared. My brain's been mean to me. I want to do my best. It is a prototype? Yeah, I guess. Is Vettel going to fire me? No, he was really sweet about it. When I was in the middle of my little cute little mental breakdown yesterday about it, I wrote to him and I was just like, Vettel, what if I'm a bad engineer? And he was really nice about it. He was like, nah, dog, if it doesn't work, we'll whatever. Like, it'll be fine. Come to the UK anyway. Like, I'm really grateful. I have a lot of good people around me. They are, if anything, too nice to me. All of you, if anything, are too nice to me. That was kind of the thing. Is just like, nah, dude, if this doesn't work, you're gonna be miserable. Just like come to the UK and hang out with everybody and see your friends, you know? So yeah, that's gonna be good. That's gonna be good. Your worth doesn't hinge on this project? Listen, man. Like, I know that in theory it shouldn't. And if a friend of mine were like, oh, my self-worth completely hinges on this project, I would be like, yikes, go outside. But for some reason, with me, with this project, I can't do that. I think it's because it's how I gained worth for so many people, you know? Like, so many people, so many of you are here because of this project. And I know this is just part of this project, right? Like, if a friend of mine were like, oh, like, I'm gonna build it right the first time, and if I don't build it perfectly the first time, if it doesn't work exactly the way that I expect it to the first time, right? Then I'm a bad engineer. I would be like, you're actually stupid. Like, iteration is the essence of freaking engineering and progress. But at the same time, it's really hard to believe that. Here is the thing. If I fail to do this, right? Guys, if I fail to do this, I'll start on the V2. And I'll work as hard as I can. I always will, and I always do. And if people are being really bad, which I hope they're not, I will disappear. But I will work in private, and I will keep working on the V2. And I will send you breadcrumbs. I will keep the server up, and I will send you little videos of me being like, "Love you guys. Here's a song. Here's a video of my work. Here's my prototype. You know." Then I'll come back when it's done. Okay?